Welcome back, folks. Alright, so basically, this is just to give you an idea of things you can use to make out of EVA foam. So this is something I'm making, which is the Batman Beyond costume. Basically, I've just been messing around with it, giving some ideas from it. This is basically a regular glove from Walmart, as you can see. I just glued it onto here. Sorry, I just glued it onto here. The EVA foam, making my little cuts and notches out of it. Turn it upside down. This stuff right here, this shiny stuff, looks like actual knuckles when you bend it over. As you can see, is actually this, which you can get from any auto parts store. It's just tape, sticky tape, that's it. And I actually used it on my son's first costume, which is the Nightwing costume. Just cut them out into square pieces, so you can do a lot of different stuff with this. It doesn't have to be from Michael's, you can get stuff from the auto parts store too. Okay, so basically I was just trying to get some ideas on it. This is called Warbler. It's a little bit harder and denser than the actual regular EVA foam. I was just getting some ideas what I could do with it. Just playing around with it. So, without further ado now, these little slices right here, all it is just using your X-Acto blade, alright? Just gonna make lines in them, cut it however design you want, and then you use your heat gun and you just heat it up, and it actually opens up the cracks. It opens up the crack as you heat the heat gun. Definitely want to try that out. That's like a huge game changer when you're making stuff like this. So you don't cut it down very deep, as you can see. Just go just a little bit. Just go down a little bit right here. See? You don't go all the way in. Just cut it a little bit, and you heat it up, and then it just expands by itself. Opens up. It expands all on its own. So it's not three pieces glued together. It's one whole piece, as you can see, with just little cuts in it. Just little cuts. That's all it is. Okay? That's just one idea right there. And these pieces right here are not obviously this thick. You know, not thick like that. Not thick like these pieces like this. And not thick like that. It's actually this piece. So this you can get from Michael's also too. Very, very thin, as you can see. Very, very bendable. Very easy to mold however you want it. And just cut it out to whatever size you want. Okay? Now each piece, I believe, is cost about $1 in Michael's. So you're not spending too much. So you just use the heat gun again. Go to pieces like this and just hold it in like so. Squeeze it in, heat it up, heat it up, heat it up. And it actually stays just like that. So when he has it on, it kind of looks like he has claws on. You can see that. Okay? That's all it is. Just this piece, this piece, this piece, this whole under piece right here. This whole area right here, the whole top of the glove, is that real thin piece I just showed you over there. Okay? Alright, so this is a piece of the skeleton skull I'm making for him, which goes on the back of his costume. Now this is the same material, but I just turned it inside out, that's all. The design that's on the back of it is actually from foam that you can get that goes on from the floor, like gym mats. You can get that from Walmart. Comes in like a pack of 5. It actually is a little bit thicker than this. It's almost twice as thick as this, as you can see. See how thick it is? And as far as this glossiness right here, that's just regular paint as far as the color is concerned. But to make it really shiny like this, is this stuff right here. Give you a good shot of this. You only got to use one coat because, as you can see, it's 2 times covered. It's really, really glossy. It bonds to plastic or rubber or anything like that. Very good to use. And it's made by Rust-Oleum. So obviously you can get that from any store you want. Very good product to use for stuff just like this. Very good. Now, remember I showed you this stuff before in my last video? Barge cement. How this works is that you just take little dabs of it, and put them on here on the edges on both sides. See those shiny parts right there? The shiny parts. Now it doesn't stick together until it dries. But once it does, it just bonds perfectly. So once you attach it together, it never comes off. It will rip before it comes off. That's how strong this stuff is. So once you get it in there, you gotta get it right. You gotta do it perfectly. So let me see if I can do this with one hand while I'm holding the camera. Let's see here. No, don't do that, don't do that. Okay, it's still a little sticky. But I think you guys get the idea of what I'm trying to show you here. There we go. That's better, that's better, that's better. So once it sticks together and it bonds together like that, just hold it for like 2 seconds and then let it go. And that's it. It comes out to one whole piece now. This does look pretty damn hot. And this is not 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3. This is 1 piece. Like I said before, you just want to use your X-Acto blade. Just gonna make a little line here and a little line there. If you use your heat gun, and just put it right over that little section, it expands itself automatically. That's it. Okay? So that's basically how that goes. Now, what I've been looking on YouTube when I started making this stuff, because this is actually on my 2nd time doing this. I've never done this before. So basically, I see people sanding it down. I see people using the heat gun and painting it, sanding it, painting it, sanding it. It makes this whole process daunting. It's like really, really long. This only took me like 10 minutes to do. I did not sand. I did not do any of that stuff. I found an easier way, and that, my friends, is this. This is from any auto parts store you can go to. Also made by Rust-Oleum. Same name brand. Alright? Now this is called Peel Coat. Or you can use something that's called Plasti Dip, which is exactly the same as this. So basically, it's basically made for car wheels or any part of the car that you want to spray paint, but it can peel off after. It doesn't stay on there. This, on this stuff here, makes the whole thing nice and smooth. So when you paint it with this, it comes out looking like this. Shiny as hell. This does not look like rubber whatsoever. It looks like a little piece of, I don't know, metal, I guess. That's how shiny it is. And that's how I got his last costume so shiny. By using this with this. Alright, that's basically all it is. Now, there are 2 little pieces on the edge of the, on the chest piece of the Batman Beyond costume. And that is this stuff right here. This is also from the auto parts store. Like I said, you don't have to keep buying stuff from Michael's or whatever. You can go to any little store that you can think of. And the auto parts store is always good to use for lights and LEDs and stuff like that. But this is really cool. This stuff is really, really cool. So if you have like little, let's say, let me give you an idea what I'm talking about. Since there's already a channel dug in here, this little piece right here, you see how this has like a lip on the end of it, at the end of the chrome? You can just stick this in that little channel, like so, to give you an idea of what you can do. I'm not going to be doing this, but this is a good idea though, to use this kind of stuff. It just glues right in there. And you can just cut it like about right here. So you get my idea? So there's no movement going around it. You just put the glue on the edge, the clear part of this thing, put the glue on the here, on this part, or just pour the glue down in here if you want, and then just stick this in there. Any little place that you want. That's basically how that works. So, like I said, just don't stay single-minded by going just to places like Michael's. You can go to the auto parts store. You can go to eBay to get your stuff. Auto part, eBay, Walmart. You know, just look around. And that's basically it. All right, guys, you have a great day today. Bye.